Okay, using that as my bucket, bearing in mind I could only fill it up about 3/4 full and still be able to carry it without doing my back in, that's where we started. So 3/4 of that full of water. And we have, I would say, a relatively clean car, but as you can see as it dries, it's not clean. Now that was just using the foam and the pressure washer to rinse it off, and it's not good enough. It needs the brush. And that bucket that I used, it took 3 to do what I've just done. The little container that holds the foamy stuff, it took 2 of those to foam the whole car. I'm happy with that. I can bring a jug out, with it mixed up, because it's 50-50 with water. And yeah, I'm not happy with the result. It's not clean. So I'm glad I got the long handled brush. Now okay, I didn't use it this time. The problem being, I really need a separate bucket to dip the brush in, so that as I wash the car sort of thing, I can dip it into clean water and not put the dirt on the brush over the rest of the car. So I need a bucket as a separate entity to work with the brush. And then basically, rather than using that black bucket and having to fill it up 3 times and stop to do it, we will use the hose. Now okay, it's a bit of a pain because the hose is round the back of the house. It's got to come down the alleyway and through the gate to get to here, but it's plenty long enough to do that. So yeah, that'll be the job basically. In future car washes, we will need the long handled brush. We will need some clean water to dip it in. We need 2 lots of the soap. As I said, that's okay. I can bring a jug mixed up, filled up once, and then by using the garden hose with the tap on, I've got a permanent supply of water, and I don't have to lift that heavy black bucket 3/4 full of water. But it works. Basically, it works. The pressure washer gets the soap on, and it does the job. The only thing it doesn't do is remove really ground in dirt. This car was incredibly dirty, and it's not clean now. The windows are clean. It's done the windows nicely, and the roof and the bonnet, but it hasn't done the sides that were covered in mud. So we'll probably give it another go, but we've now got a couple of days of rain. The other thing would be good, you'd use the pressure washer to get rid of all this moss. Even though it's not on my side, it's still unsightly. And I suspect the pressure washer would just lift that straight off. But again, I would only attempt to do that if I had the hose connected so that I had a constant supply of water. What's a lot of noise? Anyway, that was my first attempt. That shows that it all works, but the snow foam is not good enough on its own to get the car clean. So it does need the long handled brush. And we'll give that a go next time. Still, at least it all works. That's the main thing.